Today we're going to talk about the New Balance FuelCell TC, and it's going to be a brand new shoe that New Balance just put out on the market, and it's going to be another one of these options that's not only going to incorporate a carbon plate, but incorporate some foam that's going to work with the carbon plate to give us some awesome energy return. So let's jump right into the shoe. To start, at the top you're going to have a synthetic mesh material, nice and breathable, nice and lightweight, and then actually New Balance has built in a suede heel collar to really help give a nice grip in the heel. So overall, in the FuelCell TC, you should not feel any heel slippage, but you also should not have to lace it too tight as there is a thinner tongue. And the last thing is you want any irritation on the top of the foot. Overall, being a New Balance, you're probably going to get the most accommodating fit out of any of these lightweight racing type shoes. It's definitely going to be a little wider, but fit really nicely. So this could fit anyone. But if you have found that some other options that you really want to get into for your racing or for your lightweight training, this might be a great shoe that gives us a little bit more space, a little more better fit in that toe box. Now, let's get into the midsole or the foam of the shoe, which is going to be the FuelCell foam that New Balance has had out for a little bit now. So FuelCell, the nice thing about it is it's incredibly lightweight, but it's very comfortable. It's very soft and springy. So it doesn't at first make a lot of sense, because if we think if something's going to be springy and responsive, it needs to be firmer. Well, New Balance found a way to have it also be soft and comfortable, and that's what the FuelCell foam is built for. The big part then is adding a carbon plate into this awesome foam, and what New Balance has done is a multi-directional plate through most of the midsole, and that, with that foam we talked about, is going to give you a really, really nice bounce off the toe and really push us forward and help hopefully increase our efficiency, and that will also in turn make us feel like we can either run more effortlessly and potentially run a little quicker. Now, the nice thing about the FuelCell TC is that out of all of the carbon plated options out there right now, this one's going to have some of the best durability because of using that FuelCell foam and just the way they designed it. This shoe is going to be one that you could use for a training shoe. This could be something you use potentially as a daily trainer, but definitely something for long runs, for specific workouts, but also it's going to be light enough and fast enough for race day. So when you're coming to try on this shoe, you could try it for a couple different reasons. It doesn't just have to be pull it out of the box and race in it. As we look at the outsole, there is a lot of exposed foam, which not only keeps it really lightweight, but also gives it a really nice soft feel in the heel. Definitely not going to have anything that feels super hard, super firm, and you get to experience that FuelCell foam, which is really nice. And then you do have some really nice outsole material in the forefoot, which we should be hitting a lot of, but also in some of those high impact areas of the heel, and that's why this shoe won't break down super fast on us. The FuelCell TC overall is a great racing shoe that for some of us might work as a daily training shoe. And the only way to find out how and if it can work for you is to come and try it on. And you can do that at our downtown Naperville Running Company location. And this shoe will retail for $200.